And here she is, Julie. Nice
Hi.
to have you on.
Thanks
for joining us. All right, I have so many questions about the homeopathic doctor versus the naturopath versus the holistic practitioner. What are you? Where do you stand? What's the difference?
So homeopathy is a very holistic system of medicine, and it's natural. It uses plant, animal, and mineral substances that are prepared homeopathically. So they're diluted and shaken, which makes them energetic, as opposed to taking a vitamin or an herb that is absorbed into your tissues and works on your body systems. The homeopathic remedy is energetic, so it's working on your body's vital force. In Chinese medicine, they call it your qi. It's what you can't see, but keeps everything running smoothly. So
if we were talking earlier about how onions can cure something, or the onion compressed.
Something that if you take it in a crude dose causes certain symptoms can, in a homeopathic dose, cure those same symptoms. So the onion example, if you're chopping an onion, you get runny eyes, runny nose. It's usually a little bit burny. And a lot of people will have allergy symptoms that are similar to that. So giving them the homeopathic onion remedy will counteract their allergy symptoms and cure the allergies.
This works. Does it work?
It works very well.
I've never tried homeopathic remedies myself.
Yeah. There's lots of things you can use at home for basic injuries. Arnica is a remedy that everybody should have at home. It's great for any kind of injury. Arnica is a flower, and the homeopathic remedy arnica is good for any kind of injury. So it'll prevent bruising, swelling, and it's great if you've got a broken bone. It'll heal twice as fast if you take arnica.
Do you take it orally? Or do
it's pellets that go under your tongue and dissolve. And depending on the intensity of the injury, that's how you sort of decide how often you need to take it. But it stimulates your body to heal itself. It's just encouraging it to do what it would already do in order to heal.
I find that so almost hard to fathom, how giving one something that gives you the same symptoms that you're trying to avoid, and that will take those symptoms away. Does that make sense?
Right.
And that actually, it works in this way.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy. It's like curing like. That's the basis of homeopathy. Yeah, something that can cause something in a healthy person can cure that same symptom.
Okay, and how does this compare to a naturopath then?
A naturopath is also holistic, looks at the whole person. We have a similar intake when somebody comes in. We talk about everything, not just the complaint, but also your personality, your sleep, your general habits, what type of person you are. But the naturopath is trained in all areas of alternative medicine, so they may use vitamins, they may change your diet, they may use acupuncture, they may use Chinese herbs, and they may use a homeopathic remedy with you if they think it's suited. Whereas I've specialized in homeopathy only, so that's my area of expertise, and I only use a homeopathic remedy for you. So I don't change your diet, I don't recommend any vitamins or supplements or herbs or do any acupuncture. I just give you the homeopathic remedy that's individually suited to you, to everything about you.
Interesting.
So,
is there a difference between a homeopathic doctor and a homeopath? Is that the same thing?
Homeopathy was recently regulated in Ontario. It hadn't been regulated for about 40 years, and then we recently were re-regulated about, I think it was a year and a half ago.
So what does that mean?
That means that it still has to go through the process of setting up a college of homeopathic physicians and a regulatory body, but we will in the next couple of years. And so there'll be standards. We're in the process right now. Up until now, anybody could take a course, and it could be a weekend course, or it could be a 4-year course, and say, I'm a homeopath.
Or I'm a homeopathic doctor.
Right. But now with the regulation, there'll be some standards. But it is important when you're looking for a homeopath to find out what their educational background was, so you know how long they went to school.
Well, what's yours that begs the question?
Yeah, I have a degree in science from Waterloo, and then I went to the Homeopathic College of Canada, which is in Toronto, and that was anher 4 years of homeopathy. 4 years. Yeah, so there are different schools and different criteria, but it'll all be regulated soon.
When do you find that people are coming to you when they've tried everything else, or what's the trend these days? Are people trying this more and more?
Yeah, more and more people are trying it, and it used to be, when I was first practicing, I think it was a last-ditch effort. I've tried everything, and I might as well try this. But more and more people are aware of what it is and how it works, and they're hearing from friends or relatives that they've had success, and so they're just, you know, looking me up in the phone book and coming because they have a problem and they think that this is something that can help. So they're looking for natural alternatives.
Yeah, and you practice here in Oshawa?
I do. I'm at FeelGood Natural Health Store and Clinic in Oshawa. So
I've seen you there before.
You shop there.
I kind of hang out there a lot.
Yeah,
I do shop
we'd love
in there.
to see you in there.
It's a great store.
Yeah.
So that's in Oshawa, and you I want to say operate out of there, but I guess that would be the wrong.
Yeah, I practice there 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 days a week.
Yeah, I'm there 3 days a week.
And tell me, how does a typical visit look like when we only have 1 minute left.
Oh my goodness.
30 seconds.
Okay, so the first visit's about 2 hours, and we just sit down and talk about everything about you. So I have a really good understanding of exactly what's going on with you mentally, emotionally, and physically. And at the end of the visit, I prescribe a homeopathic remedy that you take usually just 1 dose, and then I see you in a month to see how that dose has stimulated your body and how much better you are. And then we go from there.
Is it a long process? But it
Depends
sounds like
how
it must
long
be,
you've had the problem, how long it will take for homeopathy to cure it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't have to be long.
It doesn't have to be.
No.
Julie, Henry, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I believe we have the information for feelgoodnaturalhealth.com. That's where you are. That's the store.
Yeah, the store website, and there's you can get in touch with me at the phone number.
Fabulous. Okay, thanks so much.